Today we are going to be talking about how humans are meant for more. Humans are meant for more than just living for fun and enjoyment and pleasure. We're not here to waste time. We're here to evolve and create and become the best versions of ourselves. We need to make the most out of this experience on this earth that we have, because it is so rare for these human beings to even have this existence that we get to experience. And it is your responsibility to take full advantage of this. You need to develop a purpose, and you need to develop goals that you are pursuing on a daily basis that are leading you to the life that you want to create and the person that you have a desire to become. You need to be constantly experiencing and trying new ways to create and generate more income. The more you experience in life, the more you're going to learn. The better you do something, the better you're going to get at it. It is a universal law that the more that you do something, the better that you get at it. For anything that you do, that is a fact. Humans naturally want what we can't have. And you need to remember this with dealing with people. You need to be setting yourself up for life constantly. You need to be thinking about the life that you want to create and constantly work at it. You need to set yourself up by taking planned action to get to where you want to be. It comes down to first having a strong vision and a clear vision of what you want to accomplish. Build your character, control your emotions and your mind. Chase the best possible version of yourself. Strive to become better with whatever you're doing. Provide and receive value, and make this world a greater place. Change lives for the better. And you have to think to yourself, what are you remembered for? Humans are all about creating and evolving into the best possible versions of ourselves. Not many people get to experience this best version of themselves because they quit so early in life. Most people die at 25 and are buried at 75. You have to think about what every human truly wants in this life. What do people want? How are you going about life? How are you looking at the people around you? What do you want for yourself? Because nobody is coming to save you. If you want something in this life, you have full control if you can have it or not. Everything that you do in life is a choice. You can create and design the life that you want to live. And it starts by reverse engineering and taking the little steps daily that compound over time into the greater results. Always take positive out of every single situation that you're in. Don't let the negatives get to you. Find a way to be better in every situation. Life doesn't get better. Life does not become easier. You become better. Work on acceptance. Think logically. Do not make decisions based off your current emotion you are feeling in the circumstance. Have standards within whatever you do. You have to have standards, or else you will be treated wrong, taken advantage of, and stepped on. You gotta show your dominance and speak your mind. Show you are important and stand on what you think and believe is true. The amount of importance you have is the amount of importance that you put on yourself. That comes back to thinking. That comes back to the way that you think. The way that other people think about you is how you are going to think about. The way that you think about yourself is the way that other people think about you. You have to develop a strong desire to become a better individual. It cannot be something that you want to do 3 times or 5 times out of the week. It has to be 7 times a week. You develop a desire to become a greater individual within whatever you're doing. It is a habit that works, that starts with taking the daily implements to create the habit. You must overcome. Humans and men are made for overcoming, for figuring out how to combat and go about situations in a better terms. Life is all about creating quality, long-term relationships. You need to have people sold out to you, what you want to accomplish, and the dreams that you're going to create. You need to develop quality relationships and no fake BS. You need to develop standards for who you want to in your life. You need to stand upon that, and you only can have balance with the people in your life, because people are only going on the success curve, the failure curve, and you got to decide which one you're on, and only allow people in your association that are on the success curve or whatever path you're on. Protect your heart, protect your mind. Your vision has to be so strong. Build a legacy and conquer. Upgrade your character constantly and create your own environment that you want around you. Build a life that is worth living in the best possible lifestyle that you can create and generate. Life is all about figuring out how good your existence can get, and that comes after figuring out what your purpose is. Once you develop a strong, innate purpose that you are fulfilling every day, it leads into figuring out how you can get the best experience out of this life. You cannot take this life for granted, because tomorrow is not promised. And you have to appreciate everything that you have in life and count the blessings that you have. Always choose the best move on the chessboard. You should make the best move on the board regardless. What move can you give you the best possible strategic positioning? It is not okay to be average. Stop being average. Stop doing the average things. Be better. You are meant for more. Giving into monetary release never produces what you really want in the long run. Develop the skill in areas of your life where you recognize you need change. It comes down to developing the awareness of the strengths and the weaknesses in your life, and how are you going about those on a daily basis. How much time are you taking to reflect and analyze the problems and the situations on how you can get better in your life. And this is essential to do to creating a better life for yourself and becoming the person that you desire to become. And it starts with becoming brutally accountable to yourself and the people around you. These are habits that you need to implement into your life. Everything that you want to happen, you have to act like it is going to happen. Work hard and get into the right networks. You have to position yourself to get around the right people. Without getting around the right people, you're never going to get to the true actual thing that you want in life. Make everyone else accept the version reality that you have created for yourself. The vision that you have has to be so strong that you go out on a daily basis and force other people to accept the person that you are becoming and act as to be, and get rid of the old person that you were in the past. Upgrade your avatar. Words and thoughts have huge powers. Losing hope is fatal. Hope is a requirement for success. You have to achieve your dreams. Regain your hope. And it all comes down to you. Grow older, get stronger, get bigger. Tough times create strong men. You're only going to find actual fun through purpose. You only find purpose through exceptionalism. You need to become the best version of yourself in all realms. The reason why you are so unhappy is because you are trying to have fun instead of becoming an important individual. Becoming an important individual is so important. Developing the qualities of the person that you want to become in the future. You have to develop the qualities of becoming strong, smart, successful, a stoic individual, important, interesting, well financially rounded, well known, well respected, well connected, powerful, funny, charismatic, and valuable. You have to give out value in whatever you do in life. Nobody's gonna be attracted to you if you're not giving out value. And you have to learn and become to be a attractive individual, not for other people, but for yourself and for the things that you want to accomplish in life. This is very important. You cannot be walking around life like a loser. You have to be aware of how you speak, how you walk, in your presence, and the energy that you give out, the vibrations and the frequency level that you live on. You have to be aware of the things that you are inputting into your mind and the outcome it is playing in your life. This comes back to figuring out your strengths and weaknesses. If you're not aware of any of this, you're not going to be having any chance of creating a better life for yourself. And you need an ambition, a strong ambition to create more than the normal in life and what the average person is doing on a daily basis. You need to be doing more than the average person. You cannot be a low totem pole person who is not on the success path. It needs to be you. It can be you, and it only takes 1 year. It takes 1 year to completely change the course and the direction of your life. If you take that innate focus, the drive, and you are intentional with the things that you are doing on a daily basis. It can be you. What if you have accomplished everything that you ever wanted in life? What if you actually started doing the things that you envisioned yourself doing in your mind and that you've always wanted to do since you were younger? It can be you. You need to have the belief that you can do anything on this world. And it is up to you. Nobody is coming to save you. Your dreams, the things that you want to accomplish in life, is all up to you. But you need to be believing that it's all going to happen. You need to act like it is already happened. It is your responsibility. You need to have a strong mind, and even when people are not going along with the reality that you have created for yourself, you need to keep pushing, because this world is for the taking. And if you're going to get pushed around and you're going to let life happen to you, you're never going to accomplish what you want. You need to have a strong mind, stand on what you believe in, be firm, stick your chest out, get people who subscribe to your message, and keep chasing the purpose, because there's no value in being a normal human being. You always need to be becoming a better version of yourself, creating a better life for yourself, and chasing the ultimate purpose that you have created for yourself, and figuring out how the best way that you can accomplish that is. And it's all think it's all about the vision that you have and the visualization that you have, the belief systems and the imagination, the creativity that you have on a daily basis. The consistency that you have compounds. The things that you do in the dark when you do not think that they matter, that's when they matter most. When it is just you and you, that is the most important time to give it your all and to go through failure. Because within failure is the best way that you learn. You need to fail, and up your failure rate. It goes back to the more you do one thing, the better that you get at it. How you do one thing is how you do everything. And if you are upping your failure rate, it is inevitable for your success rate not to rise. Through failure is the only way that you can reflect and analyze on how you can become better within the next situation. And it is very important for you to do this. Through upping your failure rate, you figure out other ways to go about the situation in a better, more valuable, and effective way. You figure out how you can be better, and that is something that is so essential for becoming a better individual within whatever it is that you're doing in life. It doesn't matter what you're doing, being a race car driver, picking up girls, becoming better in business, reading a book, smoking habit, it's all the same. The more you do one thing, the better you're going to get at it. So, I hope this helps. Who knows who's going to be watching this exact clip, because I've been making a lot of clips. Shout out to Twitter. That's why I got a lot of this knowledge, so this is where I'm at. 2,588 followers. We're getting there. We got 2.6 posts. We're growing this on a daily basis. Go to the TikTok in the bio. We're just expanding on these right now. So this is what we got. So we got the TikTok, Twitter, and we run the business. We go into the gym, expanding our mind, our knowledge, growing our connections on a daily basis, and improving our communication skills thoroughly, improving our reading habits and what we're improving in our mind, and keeping it ultimate aware of who I'm putting myself around and the information that's getting put into my mind, especially working on eating clean and developing a better sleep schedule, but also, figuring out how to bulk up more and, add more pounds. So, love y'all, and hope this helped. Everybody have a good night. It's like 3 o'clock, or it's late a.m. So, good night.